Okay, I've recorded this so many times. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm drawing someone that I found on Pinterest. I will have their Instagram account tagged in the description and in the comments below, as well as in the title. I'm really proud of this piece, to be honest. I'm not sure how I drew as well as I did, and especially the shading. I think with the nose, I actually sketched it right, and adding form to it, I'm not really sure how I did it. I haven't had a nose look that good, like ever, or even after this. I tried to draw a little bit similar to how I did the nose in this drawing, and I just wasn't able to get it as good as I did here. But it did definitely improve my ability to draw noses. I'm still awful at it, but especially shading, I'm a lot better at shading noses. Okay, I'm looking back at this, and there's definitely things that I would do better, especially the hair. There's a lot that I would change about the hair, just around the edges everywhere. It's very weird. The way it sits is very weird. The fringe was hard because there was like a little bit of hair falling on the face and it was darker there, and I kind of had to put shading, but then I didn't really know how to do that. I'm pretty sure I did this all in one layer, so I kind of messed that up by not putting a darker skin color for the shadows and then putting the hair on top. It looks a bit wacky. Also the clothes, I just want to mention that I'm not good at clothes ever. I've never been good at clothes, but I now have an iPad and an Apple Pencil thanks to my friend. I've been experimenting on Procreate and actually made a brush. I found the brush settings from a video on TikTok and I copied them. My god, is it really good at doing fabrics. Apparently it's like the watercolor brush in Medibang. I'm not sure, I've never used it before. I really like the brush. The brush is really good. It starts with you laying down the color, and then the more you drag the pencil, the more it'll turn into a blending brush. I hope that makes sense, but that really helps with getting fabrics. It really helps with transitions of fabric. My one thing about Critter is that I would always struggle to blend properly and have that kind of watercolor brush feeling. I always saw people use brushes like those in Photoshop and Procreate and other platforms, but I didn't really know how to make brushes. I've used Critter for years, but I didn't really know how to make brushes to accommodate for what I would like, and I couldn't find any that were similar either. So I kind of just got used to the brushes that I do have, and most of the time I would just use like a round brush and an airbrush. That's why a lot of my drawings just look soft, because I will either lay down the hard color and then blend it out with an airbrush, or I would just straight up go in with an airbrush and then go over the top with a round brush and kind of define some edges. Although a lot of my drawings did get a little bit too muddy because I would use the airbrush a little bit too much, or the opposite would happen where it would look too blocky because I would use the round brush too much. But with that being said, there's a lot of artists that are really good at drawing with just a round brush and not having to blend it. It's just that I'm not very good at color and color theory, so I do need to practice that as well. But I am getting a lot better and have been, especially over the past few years. I've been getting exponentially better. I've never used that word. I don't know why I decided to use it today, but I was getting a lot better. I was thinking of, instead of talking about my process in videos, I might actually just talk about work. A lot of the time after work, I will send voice messages to my friends just venting about stuff at work, because I work in customer service. There's a lot that can just happen in customer service, and I feel like it'd be a lot more interesting if I were to just talk about what happens in customer service and talk about my day. Kind of use it as a like diary kind of thing. I'm not really sure. I feel like that would be really funny. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a good time, have a good day. I will definitely absolutely be uploading more. I'm gonna be a lot more active, and I'm gonna make myself be active. This is a promise. I'm not going back on this promise. This is absolutely a promise that I'm gonna be more active. Thank you for the support, and see ya.